Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over the top 10 corners in Madden 25 as of right now. We're going to start off at number 10. We have Deion Sanders, All-Star Athletes card. Not too big of a fan of this card. I really wish they gave him Universal like his old card, but Deion Sanders cards usually always do play good. As you see, 99. Speed, excel, change of direction. He always has good coverage stats and that kind of stuff. He has lackluster tackling and that kind of stuff, but you want your corners to cover mostly. He does get a good ability stack. As you can see, that's return and pick artist built on. Realistically, if you want to build him like an outside corner, you would have to do deep out zone. Does he get mid zone for one? He doesn't even get mid. Yeah, his stack isn't even really cheap. Deep zone for one, mid zone for one. That's 2 AP, and flat zone for 0. That gives you all the KOs, really. That's probably something I would do. That's Deion Sanders. Not as good as I really wanted him to be, but he is a solid card, and that's why he falls at number 10. Now, coming in at number 9, we have Richard Sherman Ring of Honor card. Now, this is literally just a better version of Deion. Taller. You could get him to 99 speed pretty easily. Really good coverage stats. Tackling is a little better. Abilities extremely better. If we go over what he got pick artist built in, and then if you go over his stack, you want to give him deep out zone for 0. People mess around with film Zuddy, but if you want to give him the best corner stack, deep out zone, mid zone, flat zone, and then you can also do like lurker and like tip drill or whatever you choose, and he gets all of that for 0 AP. That's why he's better than Deion, and that's why he falls at number 9. Now, coming in at number 8, we have Byron Jones. Very solid card. Combine cards are still really good. He only has 97 speed, but like I said, that's something you can get up quite easily to 99. Good coverage stats. Alright tackling. But his abilities, I believe he gets Acrobat Tip Drill built on, but he gets the same exact stack as Richard Sherman, I believe. Deep out zone, you would go flat zone, mid zone, deep out zone, lurker, and then whatever, tip drill, whatever you want. So yeah, he gets the same stack as Sherman. But the thing about him, the reason why he's better is because he gets this acrobat token, so he boosts all corners, jumping, pursuit, and zone coverage. Sometimes you really need that slight boost, especially if you guys like overall, and he's half the price of what Sherman is. Now, coming in at number 7, we have Pat Pete. Pat Pete's cards always play good. 6'1", really good speed. Can get it to 99 speed. Like I said, if you're at 97 plus speed, you can get to 99 speed pretty easy. Not too great of tackling, but like I said, corners are good in coverage. You want them to cover. Ability-wise, Acrobat Jukebox built on. I don't know how much of you guys use Acrobat or Jukebox. Well, Jukebox I was on a corner, but he does get the same exact stack as Byron and Sherman. The deep out zone, the mid zone, and the flat zone, I believe, all for 0. Very good stack. You would go deep out, mid zone, secure. Slightly better stack at that because he gets secure. You can go lurker, you can go tip drill, whatever you want. Pick artist probably would be ideal. And then you could go flat zone over here. So he gets all the KOs and secure tackler on top of that. And one thing that puts him over the edge here is his token gives +1 speed to all corners. So getting that person to 97 to 98 to 99 speed, he just makes it easier without a theme team needed if you have the token on Pat Pete. Now, coming in at number 6, we have Antoine Winfield Sr. 5'9" is really rough. I would only play him in the slot. It says he's a slot archetype. Yeah, I would only play him in the slot. Don't put him on the outside because chance of you getting head topped is higher because of how short he is. I don't care about the KOs. KOs work, but if there's a 1 foot height difference, then there might be a problem. Because now with the all-star athletes, there's 6'10" receivers out there. But he does have 98 speed. He does have good stats all around. Really good tackling. All of the above is really good. Ability-wise, he does get lumberjack built on. I'm not really a fan of that, but he gets universal coverage for 3. That's really why he's here. Universal coverage is the best corner ability in the game. you'll see that pattern from like the next couple corners. But universal coverage is every man KO, every zone KO, and one step ahead combined into one, and he gets that for 3. You could probably go universal. You don't even need to use mid zone or medium route KO because it's all KOs. Universal. Look for anything for 0. You give him his pick artist here, and then you could give him secure tackler there. So he gets a really good stack. He's just 5'9", and he's also 2 million coins. So Antoine Winfield falls at number 6. Now coming in at number 5, people might not like this one, but Deion Sanders, corner, Super Bowl card is very nice. You do need to upgrade get his 85, 89, 92. He's definitely affordable. You could probably get him for like 130 to 150k total for him and all his upgrades. 96 speed. He does go up to 97 if you upgrade him, and getting him to 99 is no problem. If you go to his abilities, he gets that universal coverage like I was talking about for 3 AP. He is taller than Antoine, and he does get pick artist and tip drill for 0 AP. That's really, really nice for a cornerback who's around 100 to 130k. And for him being top 5, this is a must-have for anybody on a budget team. Now coming in at number 4, we have Jalen Ramsey. Very, very good card. 170, 180k. Also, like Pat Pete, gets that speed drill token. If you put the token on him, +1 speed to all corners and +1 man. He is 6'1". Can get to 99 speed pretty easy. Has tackling, but it's good enough. 97 man, 97 zone. Like I said, guys, you want your corners to cover. If you're worried about them tackling, get one with secure tackler. But make sure they have good coverage stats first, and that's what Ramsey does have. He does get universal for 3 AP. Very good. It is worth using if you do have him. So he does get universal for 3. If you're very sus about the tackling, he gets secure for 0, and that's personally what I would use. Universal, secure, literally nothing in this bucket. I know it's all zeros, but universal is all these KOs. So universal, secure, save your training. You don't need nothing there. Then you can go like lurker and then pick artist. This Jalen Ramsey card is very good, and that's why he falls at 4. Now coming into our top 3, we have Charlie Ward. He's 6'2", 98 speed, good coverage stats, solid tackling for a corner, but he gets really good ability stats built on pick artist. He does get universal coverage for 2 AP. That is the best AP wise universal coverage you can have in the game right now. Universal for 2 AP is the cheapest as of right now, and he has it. So you could go universal. You can mess around if you do mid blitz or anything like that, and you try to run bottlenecks and that kind of stuff. You can put bench press here or acrobat, whichever way you want to go. You can go lurker, pick artist if you really wanted over here. And then you can do on the ball. I've been told on the ball helps with RPOs. If you run into a lot of people who do them, they'll probably react faster. But Charlie Ward, 2 AP universal, gets a whole lot more 0 APs. Build him how you want. You could build him like acrobat. You could build him like bench press. Bench press would be for bottleneck type defenses. But Charlie Ward falls at number 3. Now coming in at number 2, we have Anthony Edwards, 6'4", cornerback. This is the first NFL player to actually make it to MUT, I believe. I don't think there was nobody else who's ever did that. 98 speed, good coverage, good tackling, very, very good card, and good height. If you go to his abilities, pick artist and 1 step built on, that's really nice. He does get that universal for 2 AP, which is very, very good right now. Like I said, if you want to build him a certain way, you can, but universal here is nice. Then you could go for here bench press if you want to do that route. You could go secure. You could do pick artist, but I'd probably go secure, bench press, whatever you guys really want. And then you could go pick artist here. Oh, he gets pick artist built in actually. So personally, bench press or lurker could be cool, and then or even secure on the ball could be cool here. But this Anthony Edwards card plays amazing for me, and that's why he falls at number 2. Talking about a card who's really, really good, it's this Randy Moss cornerback card. I don't know what I don't know what Randy's card has to do with any of this, but Randy corner cards just play amazing. I've used this card. This is the best corner card I've used in the game all year long. Like, all primes of their corner time, like at their time when they released, Randy has been the best I've used. I played like 4 or 5 games straight, and he's gotten 4 or 5 picks straight in those games. He just seems to find the ball whenever he's in man or zone. Randy Moss, he does get a really good stack. As you can see, he gets secure built on, which is nice. Mid zone built on. Universal, I'd probably go acrobat or bench press, depending what you do. Then you can go, well, you could do universal, acrobat, bench press, pick artist, and that's probably what I'd run on Randy Moss. That's what I did run on Randy Moss when I had him for a little bit. Randy Moss, very good card. I think he's number 1, and being a 6'4" corner is huge. I think the only argument you can make is Anthony Edwards, but Randy Moss just played extremely better when I had him over Anthony Edwards, and that's why he falls at number 1. I don't think he clears, but Randy Moss did actually be that guy for me. So those are the top 10 corners in Madden 25. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.